Episode 5, Mirror of Worlds Scene 1. The night that changed the night was still in the garden. Zyner and Nova were standing, watching a small point of light grow larger. Suddenly, a new portal appeared, unlike anything they had seen before. The portal was a glossy black glass surface, like a large mirror suspended in mid-air. The air around it seemed to be sucking in, like reverse breathing. Nova said anxiously, "Greater than this portal isn't like ours. It reveals what's inside you, not what's around you." Zyner felt a pang in his chest, but he took a step forward. "I have to go in, even if the danger is inside me." He reached out and touched the portal's surface, and the black light absorbed him. He was cut into black. Scene 2, a world without color. Zyner found himself standing in the middle of a city that resembled his own, but everything was gray. The colors had disappeared. Even the scents in the air were gone. People are walking down the street, but their faces are blank. All their features are erased. Zyner whispers, "Greater than is this world, dead." The sound of footsteps moves behind him. He turns quickly. No one is there. But every time he walks, he hears the exact same footsteps behind him. Until he sees a sign on an old building that reads, "Reflection Hall." Nova whispers, "Greater than we've been pulled into the mind. Not the world." Zyner enters. Scene 3. The mirror that moves on its own. The hall was filled with mirrors from floor to ceiling. But the reflections in them were half a second late. As if the image was thinking before it imitated him. But one mirror was different. Zyner's reflection was standing in it and smiling, while the real Zyner didn't smile. "Greater than Zyner, you." The reflection suddenly reached out from the edge of the mirror, and the surface cracked like water. A clone of Zyner emerged from him. The same form, but with black eyes and red energy seeping from beneath his skin. Reflection, "I am you, if you are afraid. If you give up. If you lose control." Nova shouts, "Greater than that's not a demon. That's your fear itself." Scene 4. The beginning of the confrontation. The black clone raised her hand, and a wave pulse shot back at Zyner. Zyner struck back with golden light. The clone absorbed the light and laughed. Reflection, "Your weakness is that you still don't believe in your own power." Zyner tried to increase his time speed, but the clone stopped and slowed him down. The clone's movement was faster, more steadfast and stronger because it was a copy of his worst potential. Nova tried to intervene, but the clone grabbed his wing and drained his energy. Nova shouts, "Zyner, you must face him, not run away from him." Scene 5, the fall. Then the wake-up. Zyner falls to his knees. His breath is heavy. His hand trembles. Reflection, "See. You're not ready." The whole place begins to darken. The clone reaches out to pull Zyner's consciousness. And suddenly, the voice of the old pharaoh from the second episode echoes in his mind. Wisdom before strength. He breathes, he composes himself, he raises his head. Scene 6. The blue-silver light. Zyner reaches out to the clone, not to strike, but to touch it. "Zyner, you're a part of me, but not the one who will control." The clone laughs, "Greater than you're weak." But when Zyner's hand touches the clone's heart, a blue-silver light erupts from his chest. This light isn't energy. It's acceptance, balance, courage. The clone screams and disintegrates into black sparks until it disappears completely. Scene 7. The gray world collapses. The world around him begins to shatter like glass. Colors gradually return. Nova rises to her feet and shakes off her wing. "Nova, we won. Not with strength. With wisdom." A silver portal appears, pulling them out. Scene 8. A new power is born. Zyner emerges back into the garden. His hand glows with a cool silver light. "Nova, congratulations, you've gained a new power. Fifth power, inner vision, the ability to see people's intentions and the hidden truth within them." Zyner whispers, "Greater than if I could see people's hearts, I could protect them better." The camera rises to the sky, and we hear a mysterious voice from afar saying, "I will return when the last mirror falls, The episode ends. Next episode: The Secret of the Depths, an underwater city.